with anybody. So it says that we are live, but
I don't see you yet.
It really doesn't.
I see you.
Wow. It really doesn't mean we're live yet. So now when this goes into the replay, then there's this weird.
Just gonna look like you're talking like
then
a
there's
weirdo.
this. Oh, I see 26 people. So then there's this weirdness in the beginning. So Tina, let me know when you see us live. I think we're live.
Waiting.
Folks, let me know if you see me in the chat. Hopefully you guys see me and we're live. And happy Monday, everybody.
There you
are we live? Okay.
There you are.
Hello, Karen Lord. Good to see everybody. Happy Monday. I can't believe we're already charging towards the end of September and the beginning of October. My goodness, it will be Christmas and New Year's before we know it. So
Stop it.
welcome, everybody. For those of you that are not familiar, this is Marvelous Mother Tucker's Monday. I'm Jason from Mother Tucker's Antiques. Thank you, Karen. And the one, the only, the lovely Tina of Mother Tucker's is down here to assist me with tonight's sale. So,
hello.
Hopefully you guys saw some things in our preview that you guys are interested in. I have to say we found some very fun things. So I think it's going to be a really, really fun sale tonight. Hey, where is Tina? She's here, but she's still off camera. So I don't know if there'll come a day where we will do the split screen or we'll try to be the two couples, you know, the couples sitting.
It's a little snug down here. This isn't as big of a room as people might think.
You are correct, Shannon. I am, because it's Shannon's birthday soon too.
Yes.
So I think, Shannon, when you told us your birthday, something makes me think it might be tonight. I feel like it was September 23rd or 24th. So
Shannon, when's your birthday?
But Shannon has a birthday coming up too. And yes, it is charging toward my birthday as well. So tell me if you see in the chat when she says, I remember we had that discussion about Libras and Virgos and Wednesday, the 25th.
The day before.
All right.
The day before yours.
All right, Shannon. Well, that means, Shannon, you got to be here for Fantastic Finds because that means you get a complimentary happy birthday bill on Wednesday night. So we'll be celebrating your birthday and my birthday on Wednesday night. So
William, that's accurate.
What did I miss?
You don't say it. You can't say it. It's a bad word.
Yes.
No, he's saying there's going to be a ton of happy birthday bills coming up.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, guys. So welcome in. What we're going to do is I'm going to explain to you guys how the sale is going to work, and then we are going to quickly get into it. We actually have 2 bonus rounds tonight. So if we have folks that are new to how we handle the sale, usually when I sell with somebody, I normally choose my things and I kind of wing it. So if I see folks in the chat that I think might be interested in it, I pull it. Or if like Amy or Bill had something and I thought my item complements it, then I'll normally bring it after them. But when I'm by myself, I get really, really anxious and it caused anxiety. So I feel for Ariana. I know how it felt. So we didn't copy Ariana, but we took her lead. And instead of numbers, we have Scrabble tiles. So the lovely Tina has a vintage cocktail shaker filled with Scrabble tile. We didn't have the full alphabet. We just had parts of the alphabet. So she will pull the Scrabble tile, tell me what letter, and then that's when we'll pick the item. And each one has a letter given to it. Now tonight we have two extra. So we actually have 2 extra Scrabble tile that are different colors. So Tina will just tell me the different color. Okay. We enjoyed it 2 weeks ago having a giveaway. So we have a giveaway tonight. We have 2 giveaways tonight. If you purchase, after the sale, we will put everybody's letter back in who purchased, and then we will pull a winner. If by chance one of those Scrabble tile is a choice round, the giveaway will go to the person who won first. So meaning the person who paid the highest to have, first choice in the choice round. So let me show you our giveaways. We'll show them again at the end, but this was left over. I purchased this. It was new old stock from another reseller, and I sold the longest piece during the Valentino's last sale, but I had a little piece left over. So this is going to be offered up in tonight's giveaway. You can see there is a little tear in it, okay? This measures about 12 inches, and you get you get an example of each one of the cool graphics on there. So this will be one of tonight's giveaways. This is probably from the 40s or 50s. It is Mr. Peanut. He is flying on a broom, just like a witch does, trick or treat. So this will be one of tonight's giveaways. So if you had your heart set on it, maybe you guys will want to purchase so that you could win it. So it measures about 12 inches. It's not cut the best because it was the scrap left over, and there's a little tear in it, okay? So that'll be one giveaway tonight. Then I'm also going to give away a second giveaway. You're going to get a set of 4 of these. These are 1980s plastic, because we kind of went Halloween tonight. They're plastic pins, and they all glow. They all glow under black light. So you'll get the set of 4. That'll be the second giveaway. So you'll get the little witch. You'll get the little skeleton. And they're all new old stock. I actually purchased them from a shop that had some new old stock from the 80s. Then you get fun little ghost, and then you get Mr. Frankenstein. So I'm pretty sure they're 80s, or they're that late 1980s going into like the 1990s. But that's going to be the second thing that will be in tonight's giveaway. So as always, we're so happy that you guys are joining us. So like when you come to our shop, we greet you. We're going to say hello to everybody, and then I will explain to you quickly how the sale is going to work tonight. So our official mod and bid ender is Karen G. As always, Karen, thank you so much. We sure as heck couldn't do this without you, and you're an amazing human being, and thank you so much. Our backup mod and bid ender is the one, the only Kim, also known as Desert Gal. Same for you. We could not do it without you, Kim. Thank you so much. You are an awesome human being, and we appreciate you so much. And we did receive your package, yes. Kim. Thank you so much. I will show that in an upcoming video, and I will post about it. But that, since it came to the shop, we're always a little late getting our mail at the shop. So, but we appreciate it so much. I think you know me too well, Kim. So thank you so much, and we will enjoy it, and we'll share it with everybody here in a day or so here. We'll make sure everybody knows. So thank you so much. So the first person in the chat, well, Willie, Mr. William, Terry Beachy here tonight. How are you, Terry? It's so good to see you. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. What? Today's the first day of fall. I think today's the first day of fall. So you're right. Happy fall, everybody. I have my fancy 5-year-old sweatshirt on tonight. I'm feeling very festive. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. Hopefully you are well. She beat you too, William, but you are third. So hello, Mr. William. Good to see you. I hope you had a great weekend and you are all doing well. There she is, our official mod and bid ender, the one and only Karen G. So good to see you, Karen. Again, thank you. There is our backup mod and bid ender for the evening, the one and only Kim. Guys, please make sure you're following Kim over on Vamp. She had a fun parade today. She actually invited us, but with tonight's sale and the big extravaganza going on at our store, we couldn't participate. So make sure you're following her and show all the resellers over on Vamp some support. They're working really, really hard for you guys. So please make sure you go over and show them some support. Speaking of Vamp resellers, there's the one, the only Beth C. Vintage. Gang, make sure you're giving her a follow over there as well. Like I said, guys, they're all working hard for you guys. So if you can show them some support, and especially heading into the holiday season, shop small. They're all definitely small businesses. So please show them some support. Maybe that's how you can do your gift purchases this year. So hello, Leslie. So good to see you. Collector at heart. I hope you are doing well. Again, hello, Shannon. How are you? Happy early birthday. There he is. I'm a snapping fool. It's my man, the one, the only Gavin of Grady Group of Vintage Recordings. Please make sure you're following him here on YouTube and over on Instagram. He's not too far from 1,300 subscribers, so please, let's get him up there. If you guys love music, especially vintage music, played on a turntable, on vinyl, dropping some knowledge about music, he's your man. And he does a great job over on Instagram too. So if you guys are IGers, I don't know what the kids say, but please make sure you're following him over there on Instagram as well. So,
they don't say that.
They don't?
They don't say what,
okay.
What
the IGers. Wow. So there's our friend Tracy, Artsy Fartsy. So good to see you. Followed by Laura. How are you guys? Hopefully you guys are all well. There is my mother in the chat, the one, the only Linda Hellman. Good to see you, Mom. I love you. We have another Linda down here in the chat. Good to see you, Linda. Hopefully you're well. How is everybody? Happy Monday night. We got Retro D here with us. Hello. Good to see you. The one, the only Karen Lord is checking in. How are you? There's our friend Chris checking in from Colorado. You got this, Chris, and again, congratulations. I hope you are well. We have Angela here checking in with us. Good to see you guys. All of our friends are coming in. We have Spark Joy and Life here with us tonight. It's so good to see you. We have KB checking in. Good to see you. Hello, all 60s. Yeah, I know. They've said that the weather is really, really weird, and it's a lot hotter than what they predicted in some of the places. So it's supposed to rain here all week. So we're supposed to have rain all week, which isn't good for the folks outside for the extravs,
right.
But it's good for us. So if you're coming to the area, folks, all us indoor shops are open. Come support us. Come see us.
And we're open late Friday and Saturday night. And
I'll
be there all day Saturday.
We are. So if you guys want an autograph from Tina, come on in. Come on in and see Tina on Saturday. She's signing free autographs at Mother Tucker. So,
oh my God.
How are you, Janet? Janet, good to see you. We have Cindy Lou, who thrifted treasures with us tonight. Good to see you guys. We have the one, the only Buttermilk and Cream checking in. We have Phil checking in from down south, way down south. We got the one, the only Bug, Mediocre Arts and Crafts is here with us. How are you guys? And I feel like I heard earlier on Vamp, Bug, are you selling over there too? Confirm. But if you are, please make sure you're following her over there as well. So see who else is down here with us. Aloha. There is the one, the only Sharon of Freddie Finds. Please make sure you're following Sharon on all of the platforms. Same exact avatar, logo, and name. So please make sure you're following her. There's my vintage sister, the one, the only Amy of Enamel. Amy, I cannot wait to talk to you and hear everything that you got in Springfield and how much fun you had. So we'll have to catch up here before we get together on Wednesday night. So we got Circle 7 Farms here with us tonight. How are you, Laura? It's good to see you. Hope everybody is well. We have the other Tina, like my Tina would say, it's spelled the right way. Good to see you, Tina. Who else is down here with us tonight? I'm going to go as fast as I can. We have Dawn checking in, a fellow Pennsylvanian. It's always good to see you, Dawn. We have Kathy checking in. How are you, Kathy? What did I miss, Tina?
Nothing. William's being funny. And Amy said she would come see me.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Amy said I should charge $10 for autographs.
No.
They William wants to know if the photos are from my cage dancing days.
Oh my God. So I was the one that was a previous exotic dancer.
Excuse me, which one of us used to dance on bars?
Hello, Debbie Gutierrez. How are you, Debbie? I hope you are doing well. I can't believe you just admitted to that on a live, Tina. But hey, it's your life, Tina. You do whatever you want. So we got Sugar Britches checking in. Gang, make sure you're following her here on YouTube. They always find some goodies as well. There is the one, the only Melissa Black. Good to see you, friend. I haven't seen that name for a while. It's good to see you. Hopefully you are well. Checking in from Jersey, the one, the only Steel Whisper. How are you, friend? I hope the mister's doing well. We have Audrey here with us tonight. How are you, Audrey? It's always great to see you guys. It's so good to see everybody. We hope you all had a great weekend. We hope you're here to have some fun with us here tonight and maybe score some fun vintage and antiques. We have Found Treasures by Jean, and hopefully we get to meet you this week up at the store. Let's see who else is here with us. I see a couple repeats. Excuse me. Who else is down here? I see a couple repeats. And we're back down. Oh, hello, Smalls. Good to see you, Smalls.
Kim
I hope you're doing well.
If you were a Chippendale dancer.
Kim, we were the off-brand. We were known as the Chubbendale dancers.
Oh,
we were the Chubbendale dancers. We were the thicker male premier dancing group. So not to be confused with the buff Chippendales. We were the little less fit Chubbendales. Yeah. And yes, Butterbits to the stage. That is how I earned my name. So we used to do a lot of VFWs and American Legions, being Chubbendales. So we weren't in the big spotlight, down in like Louisiana, out in Vegas. We did a lot of small gigs. Yeah. Yes, William. Yeah. We did. So
and William wants you to know that cage dancers are fully clothed. I know this because I've been to Vegas, but okay. I'm just saying.
I'm just an old Pennsylvanian stuck here in Pennsylvania. God. I'm not as cultured as some other folks. So guys, if you're new to live sales, I'll quickly tell you guys how it's going to work. If you had your heart set on anything, please use a handheld device. So you can watch on your television, you can use a PC or laptop, but that's going to be that's going to cause you the longest lag. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. So if you had your heart set on something, please use a phone and or a tablet. Also, if you can take the phone off of your Wi-Fi, that will lessen your lag. Or you say to the folks in your house, hey, I'm watching a live and I want to win something. Quit gaming, quit streaming, turn all that off. So if that's what you had your heart set on, that's what you're going to want to do. Also here on Mother Tuckers, we do something called Just In Case. So since I'm by myself, again, I always say this every week, I'm a little slower when I'm by myself. So if you really had your heart set on something, we offer something here called the Just In Case. So this is the max amount you are willing to bid on an item. You will be bid up by $1 over the next highest bid, and the Just In Case should be used during the countdown by active bidders. So I do all that fun reading to then say it to you again, is that, for example, the Just In Case is like the highest bid you'd be willing to pay on eBay. You go in there and you say, well, I'm willing to pay $20 for something. If nobody else bids up any higher, we never get to that $20. But we do ask that you be an active bidder. So if I'm offering something and you had your heart set on it, and the bid was at $15 and you had already bid, you could throw in a JIC of 20. And if somebody else who was an active bidder threw in a JIC of 18, you'd win the item for $19. We never had to bid you up to the full 20. But remember that those Just In Cases can turn into bids. So in the off chance, we're getting crazy here tonight and something's at 99 and you throw in a Just In Case of 100, you will then pay 100 for it. So with that said, also when you bid, it is a promise to pay. It is a commitment to pay. So we don't mind if you guys hang out and chat. You don't have to buy, but if you do buy, remember it is a commitment to pay. All right. The items that I'm showing tonight all are vintage or antiques. They have had a life. I will do my best within a timely manner to explain things to you guys, anything that I deem a condition issue. But remember, we're all human. What I deem a condition issue may not be what you deem a condition issue. So we need you to always remember these things are vintage, okay? But I will point out anything that is major. We no longer do a recap, okay? We do that because it's kind of pointless to show the thing a second time. If nobody was interested the first time, odds are they don't want it the second time. So I will show you the item within a timely manner. I will describe it. If I feel that there's nobody really interested in it, we will do a countdown of interest. And the countdowns tonight will be about 20. We'll count down from 20 to help that lag. So you guys can kind of get those bids in. And if no one's interested, we will just set it to the side and move on. That's perfectly all right. There's no issues. So when you purchase from us tonight, we do need some information from you. We are going to need your YouTube screen name. If it is different from your real name, if they're the same, we just need your real name. We need your full shipping address, and we need a PayPal email or an email to send you an invoice to, okay? We invoice through PayPal for one reason. It is safe, okay? It's safe for us. It's safe for you. You guys can use Venmo. You can use all those other fancy doodads through PayPal, but you'll just have to check out as a guest. So we just need an email so that we can make sure to email you that invoice, okay? I use Pirate Ship. I ship out of Pennsylvania, so please keep that in mind when it comes to anything large. Consider that, if you're on the West Coast, you just got to remember it's coming from Pennsylvania. So we do all of our invoices on Saturday, which if you don't want an open box throughout the week, well, no, we'll have to do them different this week because of the store.
Yeah, they might not see anything till
Sunday. Okay, good point.
Morning, sorry.
That's right.
I'll be working till 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
Saturday at the store.
So, gang, you have extra time this week. The invoices will roll out on Sunday because Tina will be working all day. This week only. You guys never have to keep an open box with us, although it does benefit you if you come to our other sales because we can combine it for you. But the invoices will roll out on Saturday. If you need anything fast-tracked, you just need to communicate via email. And any of us sellers, I'm sure that I can at least speak for the fact that if you ever have any questions or concerns, always email us. We are all transparent, and we will all answer those questions for you. But if you want the box closed, you just have to ask. We offer free pickup at the brick and mortar, Mother Tuckers, Adamstown, Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Just email us. Let us know. We don't want to gum up the chat with discussion of that. And once the invoice is paid, we will email each other on when you want to pick it up at the shop. I think that covered everything. I think that did. Did that cover everything?
Yep.
All right. Again, our official mods tonight is Karen G and the very lovely Kim. I see that Weirna jumped in. It's good to see you. I don't know that I see Mary jumped in. How are you? I don't know that I missed anybody else. And if I did, please, gang, remember it's never intentional. It would be merely by accident. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have 20 rounds tonight with 2 bonus rounds. I hope. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Good to see you. I hope we found some things that you guys might be interested in. So lay it on me, Tina.
A.
Is it
A. Regular A.
Regular A. Okay. Oh, all right. So, okay.
Wait. No, I misunderstood the assignment. It's the black. It's the black A.
Okay.
I was thinking that.
Oh my goodness. See, we're not even into our first thing.
Well, you tricked me.
I didn't trick you.
You tricked me.
Okay, guys, $10. This thing is teeny, teeny, tiny, and it's perfect for Halloween. It's a teeny, tiny metal enamel stick pin of a fly. Okay, and it's starting at $10. Look how detailed that is, and it is $10. It's an itty bitty tiny stick pin.
Is it really a fly?
I think it's a fly. Yeah, it's a fly.
Yeah, I guess
it's a
some
fly.
sort of bug. It's cool.
It's a fly. It is teeny tiny. It measures an inch. And it is made of metal. You can see that it is highly detailed and painted. I think it would be really, really fun for Halloween for you to add this into your spooky decor. Maybe you had a little doll you wanted to use it on. Maybe you actually wanted to wear it. And the little stick pin actually still has its little original rubber stopper on it. So it's a really, really fun, unique piece. There you can see how detailed it is. Then you spin it around. You can see that it is the white metal. So it's kind of the same metal. Thank you, Melissa. I see your 10. It is the same metal like those little enamel pins, the flowers are made of. So believe it or not, there are no chips to it. You can see that it is black, orange, green, and red. Look at those red beady eyes.
Hi, Dusty.
How are you, Dusty Moose? And you can see that there's no damage, no issues.
It's just weird and neat enough. Right?
Honest to Pete, like this is.
I think the wings are like that hard plastic.
Yes.
Like
a thicker celluloid almost.
Yeah.
So we don't know the exact era, but I have to guess it's 50s or 60s.
I think 60s.
So, yeah. I mean, it is itty bitty, teeny tiny. And if you're looking for something kind of spooky to add to your collection, I think this would be fun to wear. I think it'd be
great on your lapel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rock it out.
And you could stick this into a little flower frog if you wanted to, if you had like a spooky little postcard or something.
A cobweb.
That would be fun
like
too.
A cobweb pin and put that in it. Oh, that'd be so neat.
And like I said, the whole entire stick pin is an inch. So it's probably actually 1/4 of an inch, the little fly itself. So we're in at 10. Let's go ahead and count it down. We are doing just in case. And if you're an active bidder, you can use it. So right now, Melissa has the top bid. We're looking for 11 or more. So let's count it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I got to hydrate before these lives. I feel like
oh my goodness.
I feel like my palate's always dry and I don't want to slip up talking. So thank you so much for your bid, Melissa. There is the bid end from Karen G. So congratulations. You get the fun little enamel stick pin. And I need to make sure I don't lose this. That thing is itty bitty. So we'll just sit it right there.
Here?
Yeah, would you? Put that over there because
hold on.
It's blending in with the table here.
Gotcha.
So, and again, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. If you aren't subscribed, please do. Please follow us over on Instagram. Every little follow we would appreciate. So the next round is going to start at $12 choice, okay? I just found these the other week, and when I was pulling things for tonight's sale, they just kind of fit. So I know we have folks that during, the wedding season, you guys like to decorate with brides and grooms. Excuse me. I have choice at $12. So this is going to be your first one to choose from. They're both made of chalkware. I believe this one is probably from the 30s, 40s, or 50s, somewhere in there, just due to what the bride is wearing. She does have some of her mesh still on it. This one measures just about 4 inches tall. So they are made of chalkware. You can see there is a little bit of paint missing there on the groom. I do believe that they were sat on a cake at one point, but they are made of that chalkware, and they're really unique. We collect some of these brides and grooms, and this one I had never seen before with, you know, her bouquet of flowers. She has these green little specks right there, and let me show you him what he looks like. I'm betting these are probably 30s or 40s, just from the attire that they're wearing, probably even right before World War II. So, Karen, thank you. I see you in for 12, so that's your first choice. Second choice is really unique. These are very 1920s, like Flapper Girl, and I believe that's her original little flower that they adhered there. This one is in very good condition as well, maybe just a little discoloring. You can see he is actually holding his top hat there, and she is in this great, very Flapper Girl style attire. You can see that she does have that headband, so maybe that's more Art Nouveau, but you can see this is really, really unique. Like I said, we collect cake toppers and brides and grooms. I'd never seen one like this. And this one measures 3.5. So this one is just a little bit smaller. So they both actually came from the same estate. So I don't know if the timing on it, it's like maybe the grandparents' cake topper and then maybe the kids, you know, I'm not too sure, but they both came from the same estate, and they're both in very good vintage condition with no, excuse me, with no cracks or chips or repairs. You take a drink of water here. Pardon me. And then we will count them down. So Karen is in at 12. We're looking for 13 or more. Let's go ahead and do it. From 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And then we'll, of course, call one tall and one short. Stacy, I see you're 13. Thank you so much. So it'll be tall or short, big or small, and it will be dibs on either. One is probably older than the other. So I see everybody's bids. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Smalls. I see Stacy. I see Karen's just in case. Woo-hoo, and Kim's bid ends. So with Stacy 16, Karen, you get first choice at 17. Let me know, did you want we'll call it the newer one. That one is the taller one. And then this one is the smaller one. And again, they came from the same exact estate. I don't know if maybe this one was the grandparents, and then this one was their children, and so on and so forth.
She wants them both.
All right, Karen. Thank you so much. So
Dusty, wasn't it? That was hilarious.
What did I miss?
Shannon asked how long we've been married, and I said I meant to say we've been together around 18 years, and autocorrect said we've been annoyed 18 years.
Sometimes autocorrect knows more than you think it knows. So
D.
Okay. Okay. This is going to start at $20, and it's been a while since I've had one of these. So maybe we have some folks that have an October birthday, or maybe you guys like to decorate for Halloween. I have one of these fun Napco angels. This one is in very good condition, as you can see. It does say October down there, if we can get the glare off, October in gold. She has the little masquerade mask that she holds. You can see that one side is black, one side is in yellow. She's in very good condition. There is no issues to her paint. There's no issues to her wings. Thank you so much, Sugar Britches. The details on her are pink. So you can see the pink bow. There's actually pink around the rim here. And then her spaghetti is in phenomenal condition. And my Valentino fellows love a good angel when the little shoe is kicked out. And I believe that's an itty bitty shoe kicked out. So her halo, the gold paint is really, really good on the halo. Again, there's no chips or cracks to the wings. There's barely even any crazing on her. So Steel Kathy was the first one in. She does not have her Napco sticker anymore. You can kind of see where the remnants was right there, but that is her little code number on the bottom. And she measures just about 4 inches tall. Again, this would be great for you if you are an October birthday. Thank you, Sugar Britches. I see you in at 22. Or if you love to collect for Halloween. So you can see all the great little gold detail. No chips, no cracks. 4 inches tall, and she is your little Napco month angel in very good condition if my camera wants to focus. and show her in all of her glory. So Steel is back in at 23. Thank you so much. Let's just show you the face one more time because sometimes they're not always painted the best or they do show wear and there's no chips or cracks. So let's go ahead and count her down. We are looking for 24 or more on the Napco October Angel. Great for Halloween or birthday. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Well, Karen, that's amazing on both accounts. Congratulations, both of you. Kathy says that she is an October girl.
Yep.
So I see Kathy's just in case. Thank you guys so much. Waiting on that bid end from Karen G. And there it is. So with a 23 and Kathy's goes to Kathy for 24. Congratulations, Miss Kathy. And happy early birthday, by the way. I cannot believe October is like what? A week? A week away.
I think it's a week. I think it's exactly a week away.
I think it's next week.
Cow, what happened?
I don't know. It's fast. It's too fast.
What did you do?
Contrary to popular belief, I don't control these things. So you. All right.
You.
Bear with me, Tina. I got 3. Whew. All right, guys. You had to pick this one. Okay.
What,
all right. No. All right, guys.
What the hell?
This next one is going to start at $50. $50. Bear with me.
You didn't warn me.
Bear with me.
It's that one.
Bear with me.
Buckle up. This is a good one.
We have
refresh. Pay attention. It's good.
We have a 1930s. What's left of the dresser set. I believe there may have been other pieces to this, but we have the 2 important pieces, okay? So you are going to get the original box, okay? Very, very 1930s, very deco. There is some condition issues, okay? So in the off chance you guys don't want us to ship the box, we don't have to. But I have to tell you that this box is pretty doggone epic. And just because back here at the seam, it has a tear, it can still be used as a riser. It still can be used to display these epic pieces here on the inside. So
and it does open.
It does.
Open nicely.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. But I have to tell you that where it is seamed here, it is really starting to separate. Yeah. So you want to be careful with it. So let's go ahead and pop this open. So here is the little hinge on the front. Okay. So I'm going to hold it and then I'll take the pieces out and show them to you. So here is the case. You can see it does have some wear. So this has the green celluloid Mira. They all like the way I say Mira. And you're going to get, for the 50, you're going to get the 2 dresser boxes that are uranium glass, okay? So if you guys are familiar with the uranium glass and these dresser jars, that's pretty much what you're buying and bidding on. So let me get everything out here so I can show you. It's $50 if anybody.
Hi, Kim K.
How are you, Kim? It's good to see you. So let me sit that down again. The case is in rough condition. We can show it to you again, but I think this is a showstopper. We have these great uranium little dresser jars, and you can see there is a little bit of wear to the celluloid top on them. I was amazed at what these go for and what they are worth. So I did check earlier. There's no chips or cracks on the inside of the dresser jars. And if you saw our preview, you can see that these are the uranium and they do glow like the dickens. So 50 gets you the what's left of the dresser set. You get 2 of the uranium. So you can see there is a little bit of wear here to the celluloid. That is green. It's reading yellow on your screen, but that is the green. So you get the 1 dresser jar for the 50. So that is the first one. And then here is the second one. So you get them both. No real issues. There is some wear. Somebody did love this set and use this set. Let me double check. There are no chips here to the other one. And these are glass. I'm not sure who made them. They are not marked. So I can't tell you if they're like Hazel Atlas or who made them, but they do glow. There is no sickness to them. There is no haze to them. They would be great to use in your Halloween displays. Maybe put some goofy, I don't know, glass eyes in there. Put it underneath your black lights and go ahead and light them up. So you get both of them. And you also get The mirror. Ooh, now we're seeing it. Ooh, okay. And there is the back. Again, it is used, but it is that celluloid. And the couple dresser sets that I have sold, the green is just a little more difficult to find. You usually see it in the butterscotch or the yellow colorways. So you get mirror and 2 dresser jars. Thank you so much, Melissa. We see you in at 50. So let me show you the case one more time, because if you don't want the case, whoever wins, you just email us, because it is a little worn. But now I can really show you. Look at all those great details. All that geometric design on there with all those gold, very, very deco, very 1920s. There's the back again. And then here is your bottom. So hello, Robin. Good to see you. Robin is in at 51. So, and again, I would use the case maybe as a display. You know, there is some discoloration, but that made a fun display. And especially at Halloween, you don't want stuff that looks brand new. You want it kind of weathered and used. So that I thought would be fun to go ahead and keep your dresser jars in and mirror in and go ahead and light it up. So again, one more time, really quick, you get the case. Did I measure the case? No, I didn't measure it. Let me measure it really quick for you guys, just so you know what you want to measure. All right, you go ahead and measure it. All right.
It's probably literally like
12
a foot and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's about 12 and a half. By about half that?
But no, about 10 and a half.
So it's about 12 and a half by 10 and a half. It's probably about 3 inches in thickness right there. So you do get that. And then you get both of the uranium dresser jars that are in very, very good condition with no chips or cracks. And then I'll show you the mirror one more time. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you. Jennifer is in at 52. So there's your mirror one more time. No breaks, no cracks, a little haze to it. And then you do get the 2 jars. So one more time, there are your lids. There is a little bit of wear, but they're etched. So when it's out of direct light, I believe it is probably 1920s too. I do too, Kim. So let's go ahead and count it down. We're looking for 55 or more. And again, you get the whole kit and caboodle. So 55 or more, counting down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I agree. I think it's somewhere right in that sweet spot, right out of the 20s into the early 30s. And it is that traditional thickness of your depression glass era.
And the details on the lids.
It is. Yes.
It's just amazing.
Yes, you can see there is some wear, but the fact that this much is there, so there is our bid end. What do you see, Robin, after on your device?
Oh, Robin,
all right.
I'm so sorry.
So Robin had a just in case of 75, but Melissa had a just in case of 76. So the power of just in case. Melissa, congratulations.
Melissa.
It's
a great set.
It's fun. Set. So let me sit this to the side so it does not get broke.
Cheryl Simpson is in the chat.
Hello,
I was
Cheryl.
talking to her. Hello, Cheryl. We're so glad you're here.
Okay.
All right. How about a J for Jason?
Okay. So J for Jason. J for Jason. Oh, this one's fun. Okay. So this one is going to start at $25. Okay. I was just getting a vibe for the era. This is great if you guys have a mermaid bathroom or if you guys know somebody that was in the Navy. Yeah. I have a McCoy bank here, and he is known as the Seaman's. He's known as the Seaman's Bank. Okay, I didn't make it up. McCoy actually imprinted it on the bottom, so it is the Seaman's Bank for savings. Okay, I do not have the key, but it does have the original base on it still. A lot of these are missing that, so you could store coins in this still if you wanted to. He is made by the McCoy Pottery Company. He is in very good condition. He is that great World War II looking kind of Navy fella. He has those big, huge bell bottoms, just heading off to war or heading off to the laundromat. You can see he has his stripes on his shoulder because he's Mr. Military. And he's got this great 1930s, 40s kind of vibe there on his face, okay? So it's in super good condition. There's minimal crazing. These run the gamut price-wise. These aren't always the easiest to find anymore. And here you can actually see the little copyright right there on the back, okay? So it does say SBS. Everyone that I saw kept saying that this was made by McCoy. So we'll say it is a pottery company. He measures 5.5 inches tall. So no chips or cracks. Yes, he does not. I do not have the key to the bank, but at least the stopper's still there. So a lot of these, the stopper's missing. So you can see that it has a cork bottom on it. It's in super good condition with no chips or cracks. Again, great for maybe your 4th of July displays. If you guys, use the military in your displays, this would be great. If you know somebody who's in the Navy, you could give this to them at Christmas time. This is also fun if you guys collect, things that are seashore or coastal affiliated. So, of course, he would look great in your mermaid bathroom. So here on the top is the coin slot for him. There is no chips or cracks to that. No real issues to report except the fact that he does not have the key to the lock, but at least I have the locking mechanism on there. So he is just about 5.5 inches tall and about 5.5 inches wide. So he's pretty squared off. So I don't see any entrance.
He does have some big bell bottoms.
He does.
Gavin, you are correct.
He does. And now you can see those are his shoes and his feet. And he is just really cool. I think this is a really fun figural bank. Plus, if you guys, collect anything that has to do with mermaids or fish, he definitely would fit in that really, really well. So it would make a great gift for Veterans Day. You're right, Mom. Absolutely. So
actually, bell bottoms on the Navy uniform is purposeful.
Is it?
Yes, it's actually so that if they actually have to go into the water, the bell bottoms serve a purpose to be able
like a floating device?
To help them in the water since they're actually on boats.
All right. And I'm sure he's getting washed out, but you can see there is some flesh tones there on the hand and on the face. Okay. So his face is flesh toned. He's just being washed out.
Seaman's Bank was actually a bank.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Well, all of the ones I found actually had that on. So that's actually okay, Brenda.
So maybe it was made for the bank itself and not about the Navy.
So that's why it's the SBS, because it's the Seaman's Bank saving copyrighted, but then McCoy Pottery Company made them for that.
Okay, look at that.
Look at me learning here tonight. So $25. We'll do a countdown of interest. If anyone's interested, they can put in a bid of 25. And what I didn't also explain was during the countdown of interest, if y'all bid it out, that's okay. But you still would have had to bid an active bidder to use it just in case. Okay. So we'll do a countdown of interest. And if no one's interested, we'll put him to the side. So he's $25, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm laughing because I can imagine what Tracy's saying between Seaman and Bank and say, maybe not. I don't know. But again, he's really, really fun and no one's interested. And that is okay. We'll sit him to the side. All right.
Brenda, when banks actually gave out cool stuff or just stuff in general.
Yeah. Yeah, they won't.
I got Pyrex for opening a checking account.
Yes, you still have it upstairs.
I know, in the 90s. S. Okay, S. Oh, okay. All right. This is going to start at $25, okay? I have not opened this. I have not tried to use it. It's merely being sold as a piece of decorative decor, okay? But it's in really good condition. I have to assume that if you knew how to operate it, you could. Now, Tina is a photographer, but I didn't have her give it a look-see. But for $25, you're going to get this great 1930s Brownie camera. It is in very good condition. Again, I have not opened this. I can tell you that the shutter does work. When I check the shutter, there's no rust on it. I don't know. I have to say that I don't know any reason why it wouldn't work, okay? So there is no damage to it. This is the leather-wrapped case. That is your little hole there for you to view for your photo. But I just thought this had a very great look. That didn't sound right. I think it has a really good look to kind of mix in with your deco, your deco flair kind of decorative needs. And it also looked very spooky-ish for Halloween. Plus, I haven't offered a camera for a good long time, and I didn't know if maybe somebody wanted a fun shelf sitter to maybe add to their collection. We have some cameras in our decor. They're fun to stack on books. They're fun to actually try to use. And this one is in very good condition. Thank you so much, Melissa. I see you're 25, so we're looking for 26 or more. Again, I have not tested this. I don't have the means to test it. But under all circumstances, I have to believe it works. So thank you so much, Jeff. I see you're 26. It measures about 5 inches tall. It measures about 3.5 inches across there. And that is a tin, cover. You can see there's no scratches. There's no rust. There's no issues to it. And then it measures deep-wise just about 5.5 inches deep. So Jennifer, I see you're 28. Thank you so much. Again, these are fun. They're very nostalgic. They're fun to just use, as a shelf sitter. So Jeff, thank you. I see you're 30. We're looking for 31 or more. Or actually, if you're so inclined, you can go ahead and use it. It does have its original leather strap, which I thought was a great selling point. Usually they're broken and missing. Tina did have a camera collection at one point. The only bit of issue that I would say rust-wise is just a little discoloration right there. So,
but it's the right kind of rust.
You know what I
mean?
It's
got the right kind of wear to it.
It is. And then it's made in the USA by the Easton. It's the Eastman Kodak Company, which is, of course, before it was just Kodak Company. Right. So this is the Target Brownie camera. So let's go ahead and count this down. We're in at 33 with Jeff. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 34 or more. Again, no major condition issues. There's no rips, no tears, no dings, no dents. It's in very good vintage condition. So counting it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, on the vintage Brownie camera in very good condition. Great lines, good look, depending what you want to pop it into your display or you collect cameras. It always looks good on a stack of boxes.
Yeah, I love
boxes on books. It always looks good on a stack of books. So thank you so much. So Melissa, it's coming to you for $34. Congratulations and thank you so much. So we'll sit that over here to the side so it doesn't get damaged. All right, Miss Tina.
Brady said I came out, or Gavin, I say, or no, it was Dusty. Jeez, I can't even read. Said it was a great slogan for the right kind of rust.
Yes.
G, for get it together, Tina.
Oh,
read the chat.
All right. This one is fun. This is going to start at $18. And it's been a while since I have found one that is small. Usually you find these, they're larger. They're not easy to ship. This one is going to be very easy to ship. So it's a nice small little baby one. I have some mid-century string art here. So I think owls, and I'm sure Amy will agree, I think owls look really great in your fall displays. This little guy here, he is done in really good condition. And I think the icing on the cake is that he has googly eyes. Like, I'm a sucker for googly eyes. So.
I think he's even great to just put in a gallery wall.
Absolutely.
Like, for something different.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's adorable.
Absolutely. And he is in superb condition, and he is your quintessential homemade, he would have been from a kit, but homemade piece, because I think we all remember that when you needed to hang something on the wall, you got the old tab from the soda can, and that became your hanger for the wall. So he is on felt. He is in really good condition. There are no, pulls. There's no nails missing. He is even on his little perch right there. He is really, really neat. He measures just about 7 inches tall by about 5 inches across. So again, the colors on here, the string is probably like a creamy tan color. Then you have some orange string mixed in there just to give it some great boho or, that decor mid-century kind of flair to it. And then back here, it is a piece of wood that is covered in this felt. So you can see the felt is nice and fluffy. There are no stains. There are no issues. And again, the biggest part is if some of those nails get bent or some of the nails fall out, then it doesn't hold its integrity. But he is in superb condition. So look at the details down here on his wings. And then even the tack nails in there, they have like a gold tone to them. So it just kind of pulls it together. And it's a nice size one. It measures about 7 inches by about 5, 7 by 5. And then you can see that they did finish it off here in the back with a nice piece of cardboard. And then it is stapled in, and it's stapled in very professionally. So either this was a kit or it was manufactured, and then they added the tab there so it could be hung on the wall.
To hang it.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite
That's
things.
hilarious.
That's definitely a lost art. So he is in very good condition, really good for those odd places on the wall, the gallery wall, like Tina was saying, but I'm not seeing any interest, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and do a countdown of interest. He's $18. Again, he is a smaller one, in very good condition. There's no pulls, there's no bends to the nails. It's nice and taut in very good, clean condition. So 18, let's count it down if anyone's interested. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You're right, Kim. They did give him little feetsies right there with all those little nails.
How long do you think that took someone?
I don't know, but I wish we had that kind of time today to do this
Right?
kind of stuff. So, all right, no interest. We'll
we
keep
weren't
it.
all on our phones and tablets. We could be doing string art. Yeah. L.
L. Okay. Okay, this is fun. It's been a while since I've had a piece of this to offer. So this is going to start at $20. Oh, I got stuff sitting on it. Bear with me, folks. I got stuff all over the place, and I don't want it to get damaged. So,
See, Steele wanted to know why they can't see me. They there's no room for me.
there is no room over here. So this is going to start at $20. And the reason why it's starting at 20 is it's in very good condition, and it is a larger piece. Usually you find these in the 6 inches. So this is a larger piece of Goofus glass, and it is the thistle pattern, okay? So this is great for this time of the year, especially with this enameled gold, and then it has this gorgeous gilded kind of red burgundy effect there to the thistles, and the bowl is in gorgeous condition. So Goofus glass was very popular in the early 1900s. They gave this away at carnivals. And a lot of folks had it, and the gold is usually really, really missing. There is a lot of gold still left on this, so I think it has a really great look. I love the detail on it. So it is a piece of early American pressed glass that then they reverse painted some of the gold on it. That is, Dusty, you are right. There is a lot of gold paint on there. We'll show it to you from the back here. You know, a lot of times it is missing. And of course, then it shows through on the other side. If y'all are researching or looking this up, they always find the 6-inch ones. This one is a little more unique, that it is the 10-inch. So it's 10 inches in diameter, and it is the thistle pattern. So this is a real fun early piece of glass in very good condition. There are no chips to it. It would make a great centerpiece for your table during the, the fall season, the spooky season, or in through Thanksgiving, or all year round. I just think aesthetically, it fits the period really, really well. So
you could even use it for Christmas.
You
'cause
could.
It's got like that
Absolutely.
gold with like some that like like the darker red would be
Absolutely.
so elegant at Christmas.
Absolutely. And you guys, the nice part about this is if you guys collect those jewelry caskets, anything from that era, it all kind of matches this. It goes with it. What am I missing, Tina?
Cheryl Simpson. Cheryl, the string art owl did not sell. If you are interested in it, just put string art owl, Cheryl, and it was what were you
It was
asking?
18. Cheryl, yes.
Cheryl was Cheryl, just put owl 18 in the chat and I'll mark you down for it, hon.
Yep, Cheryl, you can have it. Just do that if you could. That way we will get you marked
She said
down.
her internet was acting up.
Gotcha. Yep, but you could claim it if you want it. There is a little wear here on the rim, of course, because that spent a lot of time, being used and being pushed across, a counter and things. There are no chips to it, and you can see that the paint is in really, really good condition. So, again, the Goofus glass is, of course, the reverse painted. These were giveaways, all sorts of carnivals and events, and you can just look at the thistles. This is just so great. Let me just show them all to you so you can see. A lot of times you find these, there might be a whole area that's missing it. There might be, barely any paint on it. This one has been taken very good care of with no chips or cracks. So let's go ahead and count this down. We are in at 20 with circle 7. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 21 or more. We are doing just in case for active bidders. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. We got you, Cheryl.
Yeah.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, 10 inches in diameter. It is the larger charger or bowl. Again, it's going to sit on your countertop like that. So you'll see the great gold, and from the underside and from the top side, the reverse painting is remarkable. So you did not need your just in case. Thank you so much, Laura. It's coming to you for $20. Congratulations. We'll sit that down there.
I almost threw Scrabble tiles all over.
And we'll do another round, and I'll show the giveaways one more time if folks are joining us.
Do you want to do that now, or do you want to do the...
Let me just show the giveaways real quick.
Yep,
Everybody who purchases tonight will be put in the giveaway. We have 2 of these. This is a remnant left over from the banner that I had that I sold. This is probably the 40s. This is actual from Mr. Peanut. There is a little tear in it, but this measures 12 inches long. You can see that the cut isn't straight over here, but I still think it's very usable in your displays. You're very welcome. Thank you. So that'll be giveaway number 1. And then the second giveaway, you will get a set of 4 of these 1980s glow in the dark. You'll get Mr. Frankenstein. You're going to get Mr. Ghost Friend. Then you're also going to get the Spooky Skull. And then you will get the Ghoulish Witch. So, and then we will, everyone that purchased, we'll put those letters back in. We'll draw it at the end of the sale. All right, Tina.
William used to have a New Kids on the Block mirror, and I need to know if he still has it, William.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, email me, William.
William, you can go to the New Kids concert with Tina the next time.
Come on.
You go for it.
Sandra D's supposed to be going with.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. Let me see my notes here.
William, I've only seen them like 5 times, 6 times, something like that.
Okay.
Come on to PA, William. We'll go.
You're gonna get this whole lot for $18. Okay. Truth be told, I didn't clean these all that much because I wanted. Hello,
Hi,
John. How are you? I wanted them to look spooky because you're gonna get all 3. These are vintage or antique medicine bottles. Okay. So for $18, you're getting all 3 of them. I thought they would look great in your spooky Halloween decor. So this one is your First McNess Company, and this one is from Freeport, Illinois, USA. All right. So this is an embossed bottle. Again, truth be told, I didn't clean them all that much because I think that gives them a spooky look to it. But you can tell that there's no haze to that. There's no chips to that. So this will be the first one. You're getting all 3 of these. This is 8.5 inches tall. So you'll get this medicine bottle that is embossed. Then you're also going to get, I'm going to save what I think is the coolest one for last. You get the Sloan's bottle. Again, there's some staining to it, but I think this is really, really fun. It does have its original top, by the way. It's fun to kind of put these into your maybe spooky Halloween display. Maybe you're making up like a witch's brew or something, and you can see there are some stains to it, but you can't fake that patina. So, and then here it is embossed on the back. And you can see it just is a little discolored, but I think that's fun. And again, I believe these are probably prior to the 30s. So you'll get those 2. And then I really thought this was fun. I have a little original witch hazel bottle. So I thought this was fun for your Halloween displays. If you guys maybe collect this. And let's see, it's out of Philadelphia. And it is Steelman and Archer. Steelman and Archer. And that's out of Philadelphia. So this is going to be the 3rd bottle you get with the original paper label. You almost never find these anymore with a paper label. So, Melissa, thank you. I see you for 18. You do get all 3 of them. And some of these, this one probably would have had a cork in it. So this isn't really missing its lid. It's just missing a cork. So the other bottle probably had a lid on it. And then the 3rd one has its lid. So the witch hazel bottle measures 6 inches tall. So again, spooky. I kind of staggered them a little bit in my reel for you guys. So maybe that might be what you guys want to do. That one probably had a twist top, but is missing. Some of these big ones, they're fun to use as vases. So Robin, thank you. I see you in at 19. So if you guys wanted to, you could put a little flower coming out of that. Maybe put those little teeny tiny lights in there. Light it up. But again, I thought mixing all 3 of these medicine bottles. especially for your Halloween display, I thought would be really cool. And isn't that $1 million mustache right there? Honest to Pete, Tina. Look at that. Like that, it's $1 million mustache.
I mean, it's serious.
I mean, yeah.
It's
You ain't
serious.
fooling. So again, you get all three. They're probably pre-1930s. They're probably more around the turn of the century. So let's go ahead and count it down. We're in at 20 with Melissa and one. Again, I repeat a lot, but you get all three of them. Witch Hazel, you get the Sloans here, and then, of course, you get the one from Freeport, Illinois. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And that's when I knew, when I found these. And the one had a Witch Hazel. I was like, yeah, it's got to come to a sale that is geared toward the Halloween fall decor.
They have a cool look.
They do. And again, you get all three, gang. So Robin was the first one in with the just in case. There is the bid end. So the power of the just in case again. Robin, all three of them are yours for $33. Thank you.
They're making me sweat it out tonight.
And congratulations. Woo! Congratulations. They're really fun. I don't see a lot of Witch Hazel bottles anymore, especially even the clam broth ones. I just don't see them.
And now Kim has deemed the other one is extra special now, Robin, because it's a food strainer mustache bottle.
Yes, that it is. That it is.
Yeah, it was some serious stash on there.
N. Okay. Tina, I might need a little help with this one.
Oh, no.
We have a piece of jewelry. This one is signed. And we brought this because it has a good look and it is a crescent moon. So of course it's going to go great.
What are we starting it out?
Oh, I'm sorry. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Apparently I have no idea. It's going to start at $18, gang. So let me hold it.
You're just that?
Yes. So
okay.
Let me hold it this way and you can wear it whichever way you want. But we thought this was fun to have this time of the year because it does mimic a crescent moon. So it is signed SA on the back. Did we find out what company that means? It's just company SA.
Probably 1960s.
Okay.
And those should be glass. They're cabochon, multicolored. And then there are faux pearls in there.
Yes.
So you guys should be able to see the kind of white ones are the faux pearls. Obviously, they're not real pearls. And then the gold has texturing on it.
Look at the detail on all those. And it is multicolored there.
I agree, William.
It does.
It's correct. It could also be, it's a moon shape, but you can also wear it different ways. And I think it's got a very fall, Christmas, different. Yeah.
Right here, up here in the upper corner, I'll get it in so it focuses. You can see where it is signed. The safety clasp is in very good condition. There are no bends to it. There are no issues to it. It is a nice weighty piece of costume jewelry. We thought that it looked really nice this time of the year to go ahead and wear it, as a crescent moon, however you want to wear it.
Thank you, Sharon.
Facing
so nice.
Whichever ways. I love the fact that some of the gems on it are different sizes. Now you guys can see all those little pearls Tina was talking about. It kind of mimics, I don't know, kind of not only is it like a crescent moon, is it SA or FA?
It's SA.
SA as in ship. SA. What's fun is it kind of looks like
Cheryl's in at 18.
Oh, did I miss Cheryl? I see you, Cheryl. Thank you so much.
20.
Okay, Cindy Lou. We have a bad lag. Okay, guys. We'll work through the lag. So, and again, you can wear this however you want. I don't know that I'd wear. Look, I'm just saying if I was going to wear it, I would wear it as a crescent moon, either facing left or right. So, and again, there's no wear to it. There's no weird patina. There's no discoloration. It is in very good vintage condition. It measures 2 inches. 2 inches, so you guys can see that's a nice big brooch. It has a nice weight to it. You can tell it is a high quality.
It's actually also the perfect size for winter coats.
Yes.
Like if my mom is notorious for the brooches on her lapel on her nice wool coat, right? In the winter, and it is a great brooch for that.
So let's go ahead and count this down. I think it's a great piece from the 1960s. Yeah. This is one of those pieces we do talk about that you don't have to wear. You can use it as decor. Maybe put it in front of a fun Halloween postcard you have to mimic the moon, all sorts of things. Or actually, like Tina was saying, you could actually wear it. So
Let's count it down. We are looking for 22 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 22 or more. Pardon me, or the bid end. I see you, Cindy. Thank you so much. I see Cindy's just in case. 2 inches tall, and it is signed Costume Jewelry SA. So there is our bid end. So Cindy's just in case with Cheryl's $22. It goes to you, Cindy. Thank you so much. And let me sit it to the side.
Thank you, ladies.
So it does not get damaged. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Tina.
All right. E.
E. E as in elephant. What was letter E? Pair of. Oh, these are fun. And these are going to start just at $15. Okay. Guys, I do believe these are hobbyist, but these are the sweetest, friendliest ghosts that I have ever seen in my life. I mean, they are done so well that I do believe that they're not, but they're done so well they look like they could be store-bought. So you're going to get both of these fun little ghosts, okay? They do have like a satin kind of matte kind of finish to them. You can see they do have like a light blue hue to them, kind of these spooky, happy little ghosts just sleeping. They do have some blush, and look at those eyelashes. So they even gave them a belly button. So when was the last time you saw a little ghost with a belly button? So
Oh my gosh.
for your 15, you are going to get both of these, and this guy is your sitting one.
It's for the pair.
It is for,
Lou.
yes.
For
Yep.
the pair, you guys.
Yep, we're not breaking these guys up. They're going to stay together.
They're
So
bros.
they are. So he measures about 3.5 inches that away. So thank you, guys. I saw you, Brenda. I see you, Cheryl. So that's him. And then here is the other little ghost friend. So again, I do believe these are hobbyists, but I think they're done really, really well. And they're just these fun, sweet little sleeping ghosts. Now, they never did sign the bottom to take credit for it, but they just have the great like blue details on it to give it kind of like a light pale gray kind of feel about it. So in the one,
Lisa Day and her sister painted these. They
They
just
did.
forgot to sign
they
them.
did, they did. I'm sorry, he is 3.5 inches tall, and this guy is 5 inches wide. So they're both about 5 inches wide. So they are a nice size. So let me get caught
They're
up.
cute.
See Cheryl, and then I see Brenda back in at 25. So again, there are no chips, there are no cracks. It's just, again, I like Halloween, but I like the friendlier, kitschier kind of Halloween. And these little teeny tiny ghosts just sleeping with the eyelashes, I just think are so darling. And then you can see the details here on the back. Again, just hanging out, just sleeping, and we're not breaking them up. You're going to get them both. So they are going to stay together. And he got a belly button. I'm assuming this one has a belly button. You just can't see it. So we're in at 25. We're looking for 26 or more. And again, they are hobbyists. You can see that they have even the blue eyeshadow on, and then they have some rouge. So they have these fun little rosy cheeks. And then their little mouths actually have some pink details in there on the inside. So they did, Phil. They absolutely are. So we're looking for 26 or more. Let's go ahead and count them down. We'll hold them kind of like this so you can wait, so you can see them both. So counting down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're in at 25 with Brenda. We're looking for 26 or more. And again, you get them both. Not sure when they were painted, 80s, early 90s. Nobody claimed them. Nobody put their initials on them. So there is the bid end. So Brenda, you get the double, you get the team, you get the bros for $25. Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Congratulations. All right.
Right.
Wait, that was number. Hold on. I got to flip the page.
Let me get myself queued up here. Yes, that was E, Tina, that you did.
Philomena, yeah, we don't like the gory stuff either.
No,
She said she could deal with those ghosts.
Mhm.
C. Yeah, we're not big on the.
This one is just weird.
This
Oh,
is just
no.
weird. And I tried to research this. It's starting at just $8.
Oh no.
I don't know if they made a couple of them, but
This is funny.
this is funny.
It's funny weird.
And it's now safe enough to ship candles. So it's just $8. I tried to research it. I couldn't find any online. It is from Department
Oh, my
56, and it is a candle of a witch's or a goblin finger. Look at the finger now. I didn't take it out of the cellophane because it's in unused condition. So you can see that it originally sold for $5.99. It has its original Department 56 tag on it. It still has its original little string on the top. And it is just this ghoulish, lifelike. I know, Dusty.
Hilarious.
Isn't it the weirdest thing? And you don't have to use it as a candle because the wick is actually behind the fingernail. So honest to God, you could take this out and you could just lay it in your display. You could do whatever you want with it.
Feels so
That is so
right.
misty.
would
It
love
is.
this.
It is. So it is 8.5 inches tall. And I mean, you could like get your earwax out with it, do whatever you want. It is a wax candle. It is sort of like a it's kind of like a yellow, orange, kind of weird, like you can see the orange coming out. It's just this weird flesh tone. And they actually painted it with some texture. And then the nail is black and there is no damage to it. So that's why I thought, you know what? Maybe somebody has a display. They want to use it. I mean, you could pop it. Move this aside.
I think we thought it was more funny than anything.
It is. Yeah. I mean, this is more comical than like, but I'm sure somebody needs this. Yes. Oh, and then you could use this as a pointer if you want to. I mean, you could use it to like, you know, if you need to pick your nose, but it's in very good condition.
Don't do that.
And it is a wax candle. So there you can see the wick on it. And of course, it has not been burned and it has not been out of its wrapper. And it is Department 56. I tried to research finger, candle, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know that you could. Like if the kids come to the house and you don't want to give them treats, you could just like give them the finger. So it would be
that's a great idea. Karen.
It would be. It would be.
That's hilarious.
Absolutely. I bought some Halloween recently and this came with it. And I was like, someone in our community needs this. I mean, this is just like the most oddest, weirdest thing. Like, I don't know what Department 56 was doing, but I'm here for it. So it's an unused finger. It's an unused candle finger. Halloween, and it measures 8.5 inches tall. So let's go ahead and count it down. We're looking for 9 or more. And you can use just in case. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Look at that. Look at that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a bit end on the witches or Frankenstein or
Karen Lord got me.
What did
Karen
she say?
Lord, she said, Nan, it's
Nan.
calling your name.
That would be an epic gift for Nan.
I'm dying.
Nan, this one you can burn. This one you can burn. So it looks like it's going to you, Terry. Thank you so much. I knew somebody needed this. Terry, you didn't need your just in case.
Terry, we
so
might
much.
need to see the Halloween display that goes
Please.
in because Terry did some epic displays.
Yeah, but you could just lay that thing on your
I think it would
nightstand.
be hilarious in an actual candle holder in your Halloween display.
Oh, I do
think
too.
it would be funny.
I do too.
Oh, H.
Okay. All right. This one is going to start at $8. Okay. I have a Halloween postcard. We had a few this year.
Sweet. She's going to send us pictures.
Okay.
I can't wait, Terry.
I think this is one of the last Halloween postcards I have. And it's just going to start at $8. And it measures 5.5 by 3.5, your normal traditional postcard size. It is postmarked. I believe it's October 30th, which is fun. But I can't make out the date on the back, but it was used. So let me show it to you instead of holding it, just talking about it. So it is. It's so would that it'd be October 30th, which is October. Is Halloween the 30th or the 31st?
The 31st.
So it's right before Halloween, and it's got to be around 1910, somewhere in there.
Or like 18.
No, it's probably around that era when they really sent a lot of postcards, like the 1905 to like 1910, somewhere in there. And it is made in Germany. Okay. So here is the front. You have this ghoulish little boy and girl, and it says, "May your apple paring make the right letter. So I'm assuming that it had something to do with like fortune kind of telling. Tina got this the same time as we sold one a few sales ago that had to do with the fortune telling. So
I wonder what that means.
I don't know. It's probably definitely some sort of old world slang, that I'm not aware of, but it is fun. You can see the 3 jack-o'-lanterns up there with the candles. It is embossed. Maybe if we tilt it this way, you guys can see that it is embossed. So it is a quality card out of Germany, maybe a little bit of foxing, but he's got his black little, suit on there. You see the reds and the blacks, and she's just paring away at her apple or carving her apple.
Yeah, that's what that means.
He's worried. What does that say? He's worried that okay.
She's going to peel him next.
Probably. So, I don't know, but I just thought it's a super fun, especially early Victorian era postcard in very good vintage condition. I love, of course, the script. Look at the way they wrote that M. And, of course, the black jack-o'-lanterns back there. It's just got a good, if I can get it to focus, hang on here. There you can see. So, again, and it was used, and it looks like it was postmarked in New York State, and it was in October. Gosh, usually it has a date. I don't think they stamped it properly.
Yeah, it looks like it's smudged.
So it's something, right? Maybe it's something 04, but nonetheless, it is not a reproduction. It is the real deal. So here you can see the corners, no real major foxing, no major tears, no major issues, but of course, vintage patina. And it is your traditional postcard size of 5.5 by 3.5. So let's go ahead and count this down. Again, this would look great in, what did I miss?
Freddie, fine. Sharon just said, my grandmother said when she peeled apples as a girl, they would say the alphabet. When the peel broke, that letter was the initial of the man you were going to marry.
No way, Sharon. Thank you so much. So she's hoping that. So it's like
he's hoping.
Right, he's hoping that it's his letter. So it's like the whole "he loves me not." Yes. She loves. Get out of here, okay?
Awesome.
Well, Sharon, thank you so much. All right.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
So
now it all makes sense.
Fast to get to a J.
Okay. All right. So let's do it. We got you at Melissa at 11. We're looking for 12 or more. So let's count it down. And we are doing just in case. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. See, it all makes sense now. Yeah. I knew there had to be something behind it.
That's neat.
But it was something it was something I definitely didn't know. So
no, I never knew that.
Thank you all for the bids. So I see everybody. I see you. Wow. Okay. Woo! Right there before the bid ends. So with 2 just in cases, Lisa, you had the first just in case. Yep. So Lisa, congratulations. It's coming to you for 20. Thank you all for the bids and congratulations.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, that was fun. Hey, at least the books tonight. I read the Cliff Notes, so I can tell you what the books are about. So
okay, now we're on A.
We're on the other A. Okay. All right. So this one is going to start at $30. I had what was it? The brown one, or was it the what color was the one a few sales ago?
Shannon just said, I think Shannon got it. It was the
root beer looking one.
Yeah.
This one is, I'm going to call it yellow, but it looks like it's butterscotch. Okay. We found that one. And then a day later, I found this one. So maybe this would fit your fall decor a little bit more. This is another Westmoreland Fairy Light. This one has its original label. Of course, it has the milk glass base. It has the frosted top. And it probably is like maybe it's an amber, maybe it's yellow, but it really reads butterscotch to me. Okay, and it's in very good vintage condition. It is the little Tiffany light style with the shade on. It comes in at 8 inches tall. So here is your shade. It has, of course, the applied pattern on it. It is these gorgeous daisies, very 1970s, 1980s look to it. There are no chips at all here to the chimney part. There are no issues to the inside part here. Let me just double check. I check it all, but let's check it again under the light. There might be a rough, I just caught under the light. There might be a little rough spot right here. That's the thing with this satin glass. It always shows its blemishes. So There might be a tiny, tiny flea bite or rough spot right here at my fingertip. I can see it under the light. But other than that, it's in very good condition. If you guys are a purist and you love having an original label, it's a little worn, meaning from cleaning, but the original sticker is still there, and it is Westmoreland. So, and then let's sit the little top back on, and there it is. And it is in very, very good vintage condition. So maybe you're looking for a fun little fairy light to add to your fall decor. You know, we want to have all sorts of different browns and some yellows mixed in there with our oranges. And I think this fits the color palette pretty well. So you have some oranges, you even have some like burnt reds in there, and they did a good job. So the white part is what their transfer is, but then I think they did come back and do some hand painting to the rest of the details on it. So there are no chips. What's
Shannon's
wrong?
was like a gray color.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what it was.
And literally a day or two before the sale, I found this one. So we had one on queue. So very good condition. I love these. These are probably some of my favorite little fairy lights, because actually if you get some of the Fenton ones, you can actually interchange the shades with the Westmoreland bases. So if you happen to find just one of the shades out there, or you find one of the other bases to the Westmoreland, like in the clear, you can mix and match these however you want. So they're very interchangeable, unlike some of the other fairy lights. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. We got Steel in at 30. Thank you so much. And there's three. There's three of those daisy patterns, you know, that repeat around it. So 31 or more. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big end. And it's still got its sticker. Now there's years of scrubbing and cleaning to it, but it's still there. It's just a little foil sticker at this point, and you can still read Westmoreland on it. So thank you so much, Karen G. And thank you so much, Steel. It's coming to you for the $30, and congratulations. Thank you so much.
Hey, Karen R is here, aka Robert123. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
M.
Okay. Whew, man, I got a lot of pages of stuff written down here. Oh, all right. I'm going to need your help with this. We have our last piece of jewelry for the evening, and this one is going to start at 18 as well. And again, guys, thank you for hanging with us tonight. This definitely has Aurora Borealis in it, iridescent. I called it a grape cluster, but Tina called it, what did you say you thought? How did you want to describe it? Like a waterfall effect?
Yeah, it has like a waterfall because of the way the beads hang.
Look at that.
But we can go with grape.
I thought it just had I think it had a great Victorian feel to it. So, hello, how are you? Lena, good to see you. And then you can see all the great... Lena. Hello, Lena. Good to see you. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess it up. Lena, it's good to see you. You can see, look, it has the great oranges, the greens. It has sort of the muted browns in there. And it's just this great cluster. And it has this great, I don't know, what would you call that? Like the top. It's almost like a fluted,
well,
like
I think that's why you think it's like a grape, because it almost looks like the stem or like the tops of a strawberry.
Right.
Like
it kind of does. And then it just kind of cascades down. And then it is very high quality. I will show you on the back here. They're not just dangling on their own. They actually have their own metal little grid here on the back.
Yeah.
So that they all hang in the way they're supposed to. So they are all attached to that little metal grid, let's call it, here on the back. Now, it is not signed, but it is a very high quality, and it measures about 3 inches long. So not sure who actually made it, but there are other pieces that are compatible to it. So you can see the iridescent or the carnival effect to it, and you can see all these great colors. What else?
Yeah, I think it's really nice. And I think you can twist it and move
yes,
it so you can see
You
different.
can.
Like you can wear it in different ways. But
Oh, okay.
that's
Oh, I
why-
guess you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Let me hold it this
does.
way.
It looks like a bow. Or
Oh,
like leaves
yeah.
Or something.
Yes,
and
you
can move
could.
it around.
Yes, you
It's
could.
just
I didn't.
got a really neat movement.
Thank
to
God
it.
you're here because I'm not good at helping to
What?
explain the jewelry. So, I mean, it's just a
that's-
really nice quality piece. And what do you call it with the metal going through it? Is that like a prong set?
No.
What would you
no.
call
It's
that
like a
in there?
It's I forget the
Like, look at
technical
that. There's a
term
little
for it.
metal
But
stem that
it's
goes.
well done because each one of those is on the individual beads. It's really, really nice.
And you can see that it has multi different colors. And when you move it around, you can see that it has a great carnival effect to it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The beads are actually like an iridescent.
They are.
Or that's why I said like it's almost like an aurora borealis because it's
Look at
got that multiple. They're faceted beads and the multiple colors on them.
It's like
And
a
they're
rainbow.
like a clear, a light green, dark green, a kind of light brown, and then a orange. So
And they don't glow. So
no.
no, we wish they had a glow. Well, no, they do. My God, yes, they do. The orange ones fluoresce. You
They
can see,
do?
yes, the orange ones fluoresce.
Oh.
Yeah, they fluoresce like they have
Well,
a
I didn't
cadmium in
know.
them. We just assumed they didn't. Now the crescent moon didn't. But I'll be dipped. Look at that.
Watch your mouth.
No, it does. So all those orange ones, if you guys are into jewelry that glows,
Show it on the screen again because you didn't really.
Here,
Oh,
hold
there,
on here.
A little bit.
Here we go. Hold on.
There
So
you go.
wait. No. Come on now. You want me? There you go. Now you can see the glow right there when it comes out. So see the glow on those?
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can see they do. They do.
Yeah, Lisa, I'd never seen anything like this before either, and I just really love the movement in it. That it just, I
And
just like that it's like flowy and moves. I think it's just really neat.
And it kind of just went with our decor tonight. It just has a great feel. It's definitely fall inspired with that, all those different colors. And then, and it's a very high quality. So let's go ahead and count it down. We're in with Lisa. Thank you so much at 18. We're looking for 19 or more. And again, it does measure 3 inches long. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Gosh, and I usually test everything with the black light before we go live.
We did when we were looking at it. Whatever.
No, but it definitely does. All those orange
Yeah.
ones, they fluoresce like cadmium almost.
I think it's got a great look.
It does. It does. So Lisa,
You're
thank
gonna love
you
it.
and congratulations, Lisa.
Yeah, congrats. You'll love that, Lisa.
The camera
She likes
doesn't
her
do
jewelry
it.
like me.
Camera didn't do it justice. And thank you for the just in case, Lisa. It's yours for 18. Congrats.
All right, R. I sound like a pirate.
Okay.
R.
All right, guys. So this one is going to start. This is a choice. So it's $18 choice. All right. And this is going to be choice on vintage makeup. All right. So what do I have written down first?
They're all making fun of your I'll be dipped. You
Oh.
didn't finish it. I'll be dipped in.
Oh.
Fill in the blank, people.
This one I believe is the earlier one. I believe this is probably turn of the century. So yes, it's going to be choice at $18. This is now it is discolored, but you have to remember this is made of paper. This is
Honey,
like,
highlight the
what did I,
start.
thank you.
Well, I can see it in the chat.
Yeah.
But not up
Sorry, it's
top.
like my first day.
And
So,
you didn't.
so you get first choice at 18, and this is actually made by the Keystone Perfume Company out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is a little powder, and it's a special brown color, and it's in very good condition. There is some patina, but the fact that this is a little cardboard powder container that's still around and it's probably at least 100 years old is amazing. So here we can open it. There is a little bit of the powder still there on the inside. I left it for aesthetic reasons, and there is the inside. So $18. If you guys collect makeup or you want like a fun little riser to put in your vintage, maybe makeup display, this would be great. Someone did write in pencil on the back. It says booze something center. I don't know what that means. Maybe it definitely doubles as your Halloween. So there that is. And again, to find pieces from the Keystone Perfume Company is a little difficult to find. I don't think they were in business very long. And this is definitely got to be from the 1900s. So measurement on this, it measures 3 inches wide by about 1.5 inches tall. So again, forgive any patina on it, but you have to remember that that is made of cardboard, okay? So then for your other choice, this is a vintage, and we believe this is probably from the 1930s. It is an old Noxzema skin cream jar, okay? It is the greaseless. Look at that font. I mean, that is definitely very Art Deco. And it is in a cobalt blue. Of course, the Noxzema bottles are, and you can see the great details here on the back. Thank you so much, William. I see you're 18. Look at what does that say on the side? It says skin health, and it is a fella's face with like sunglasses on, like old school sunglasses. There you go. So for your skin health, and then these were your directions on the back. And then here you have this other fella here for your skin beauty, okay? Now, it does have its original lid, and the lid's in very good condition. I will tell you, I believe there are some of the contents still in here, okay? The font, yeah, I know, Philomena.
Disclaimer, we're not saying you should be
using please, don't.
That's inside these containers.
Absolutely. Whatever's left in either one of these, please don't use. But if you're familiar with Noxzema, it does come in, and you can see the lights catching it in that great cobalt bottle. And then here it is on the bottom, and then you can see the manufacturing there on the bottom. Those are just my fingerprints. So, William, I see you're 20. Thank you so much. This bottle measures 3 inches tall. And again, it's been a long time. Now, you know, a lot of dealers in my store do sell advertising. It's been a long time since I found this era Noxzema skin bottle in this good a condition. And I just thought it had a great Halloween kind of feel to it with the font. Also, if you're doing like an earlier Victorian kind of Halloween, I thought this would look good mixed in with it. Or if you guys collect vintage makeup containers or advertising, both of these are available. So feel it heal, it says on the front.
Yeah, Dusty said they used Noxzema on sunburn in the 80s.
Is that what they did?
Know. I grew up.
Was it calamine?
No, the Noxzema was my first face wash.
Okay.
When I was
my grandmother.
A young girl, that's what I used.
My grandmother used Noxzema, and you can't forget the smell of Noxzema. It's kind of like the same smell of Vicks. Yeah, once you smell Vicks, you can't forget it. So it'll be either between the jar or the cardboard container. Yeah. And this one I'm calling powder, and this one I was calling cream. So cream or powder, we got Melissa in at 21. We use it too. Okay, let's go ahead and count it down. And you can kind of see it's got like a blue. You can see the blue in the Noxzema font. So let's count it down. We're looking for 22 or more, and it is on choice. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, choice between the Noxzema or the facial powder, if it wants to focus here, from the Keystone Perfume Company, which y'all start Googling Keystone. You're not going to, I don't find a ton of the Keystone stuff. So thank you guys for those just in cases. So we had Terry with a just in case of 30, Melissa with a 33, but William had a just in case of 48. So William, my friend, for 34. Let me know, were you interested in the powder or were you interested in the cream? And you, of course, have first right to take 1 or 2. Melissa, you'll have backup. I want the damn Noxzema. Okay.
Just read it right out loud.
Okay. All right. So, Melissa, did you want the powder container? Probably from the Victorian era, probably around the early 1900s. You could take that at 33 if you wanted. And then Terry is on deck. You got the powder. Congratulations, Melissa. I'm telling you, this one's they're both good, but this one, I'm telling you, it's really good. It's got to be really good. So let me see my notes here. All right.
Melissa.
Yep, Melissa. And then you got William for the Noxzema.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Dying. All right.
All right.
Z.
Oh, guys, Tina found this one. I don't know if this is a morning doll, but it is going to start at $24.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
I don't care what this is.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is an epic piece. If you guys collect the bisque pose dolls, she
so
is
excited.
in remarkable condition. Okay, she has a crepe paper. I see a sugar britches for 24. We found her at the right time, especially with Halloween. Now there's a little condition issue with the crepe paper here. All right, now some of her crepe paper is starting to disintegrate on the back, but I'm kind of happy it did because now we know the era. It is made in Japan. So her dress, top, and even her little bracelet, even the little flowers and the little fringes here is all crepe paper, all right? She is your typical little bisque flapper doll, so she is in really good condition. Let me get caught up here on the bids. Thank you so much, Sugar Britches. I see you fill in at 30. Her body starts right around here, so she's your typical size flapper girl, bisque, pose doll. She is 8 inches though. So she is completely 8 inches. And here you can see how they did, they actually kind of cut the crepe paper to look like a dress. You can sort of see her feet are still up in there. And there you go. So that white part you see there are her feet, and she's in superb condition. Just a little rip right here. And then she has a teeny tiny little rip right there. Okay. Now, if you guys took and went ahead and hit that with a little bit of maybe Elmer's glue, that's what I use to fix things. You could fix it or leave her as is. Look at these little handmade little paper flowers made out of the crepe paper. And then she has this great little tassel that's hanging down. So this is kind of a light brown. Of course, you can see that we have some pinks, some greens, some blues, and the face paint is in remarkable condition. Look at those eyes, of course, the blonde hair and no chips or cracks. And of course, her arms are jointed. So there's not too much more I can say about this. We tried to find a witch's hat for her. If you guys are crafty and you made a little witch's hat out of crepe paper, or just whatever you wanted to do, maybe even bought a hat, she would make a great little witch if you found a little broomstick. So couldn't think of a better time to have found her.
And you could then put a Christmas hat on her.
You absolutely could.
And
absolutely.
She
So
literally called my name, you guys. Like, I legit was like, I have to have her.
She
like,
is so good.
She's amazing.
We've sold a couple of these in the past, and I got to tell you, this one's probably in my top of favorites.
Yeah, like, so everybody knows, I found her at auction. Like, legitimately, she was thrown on a table full of dolls that people were rooting through and like just picking them up and flinging them, and how she is still in this good shape. Like, I literally was like, I need to take her home and save her.
I like what Lisa says. You could get her a little tiny jack-o'-lantern and put it in her hand.
That'd be so
and I
cute.
love the fact that they took some of the crepe paper and actually gave her a little bracelet. I mean, it's the details on her. It's the details that you don't see on all of them. So let's go ahead and do a countdown on her. Phil has the bid at 35. We're looking for 36 or more. Let's go ahead and count it down. Remember, just in case if you're an active bidder. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 36 or more, or the bid end from Karen G. Again, Karen, thank you so much. Kim, Desert Gal, thank you so much. Could not do this without your help. Thank you guys so much.
She's
really good. She's really good.
Karen G, I literally was like standing there holding my breath till I was able to get her. I was like, stop it.
That's how a lot of this stuff gets broke.
Oh.
All right, Smalls, I'm so sorry. Your 51 came in after the bid end, but with Phil's just in case, Phil, congratulations. She's coming to you for $41. Congratulations. And thank you all for the bids. We appreciate you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Trust me, if I ever find something like that again, I won't pass it up.
She's fun.
Wait. Yes. W. We need to make sure it wasn't the M.
Okay.
But we already did the M.
All right, guys. So these are going to be $10 choice, okay? Now, these books are collectible in their own right. I actually got the Cliff Notes here, so I'm actually going to tell you what each book is about. But, honest to God, I think these are awesome for your Halloween displays. Okay.
Yeah,
So
these are cool.
They're going to be $10 choice. They are both from 1943. And Wuthering Heights is going to be your first choice. So let's look at the front. How great is that? That cover on there. All right. So that is the cover of the book. The spine is in super good condition. Here you can see the sides of it. And again, this was a series of books that was put out in this set was put out in 1943. Okay. I just think the cover alone at $10 is great. This and the next one to put into your decor, just to show them. So each one of the books measures just about 3. What am I reading here? What am I reading here? I'm reading my wrong notes. So each book measures 10 by 8. Each book measures 10 by 8. So the inside is a book, and it is a story. So let me show you here on the inside. There's not a lot of pictures in them. So this is by Random House in New York. Okay, so this story here is the story, Cliff Notes. Okay, Heathcliff, which I believe that's him on the front, Heathcliff, he plays the part of a mysterious gypsy-like person. He is adopted. He runs away from the woman who he loved, and then he goes to marry another woman. So basically, that's what the story is about. So this story right here is about Heathcliff. He's a fella who is a mistress, gypsy-like person. He's adopted, so he struggles with being adopted, and he runs away from the woman who loved him to marry another. Okay, so that's what this whole novel is about. And again, this is going to be your first one to choose from. And basically, yes, you could read the novel, but I'm selling you on the fact that I think the covers are pretty epic. So there's the inside, okay? The spines, everything seems to be in very good condition on that one. So if Gavin's around, this one kind of reminded me of Pink Floyd. This one kind of reminded me of The Wall, I guess. So this one is Jane. And this is Jane. How did you pronounce that, Tina? Earp? E-Y-R-E? Jane Earp. Jane Earp? I guess. So this is a story about Jane Eyre. Okay. So here is the cover on this book. Again, this one is from 1943 as well. Maybe just a little bit of wear here to the inside cover. Again, there are some pictures in this one, but not too many. And this one also is from 1943, and it is from the same publishing company, Random House. So here is your cover page.
It's Eyre.
Eyre. Okay, so Jane Eyre. So this is that was your cover page. Here is your cover.
Oh, Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre?
Yeah, that's
okay.
right. Sorry.
Okay. So I see Jane at 11. How great. Just look at these two books. Again, I'm not even talking about the reading part of it. Just having them both in your displays or your decor, especially even if you lay them down. And then, so Nancy, have you read that? So Jane.
Jane Eyre is really famous book.
Well, this story here, okay, the cliff notes that I have is she's a simple girl. She she has an abusive aunt, and basically the story is her trials and tribulations of trying to deal with growing up as just a young woman. So basically that's what this story is about. But here is the front cover. Let's get in. You can see there is some wear. But really,
I just read both. I think Nancy has read both as well.
Okay. Yeah, I have not read either. But I was just going with
Jane Eyre.
I was just going with the main aesthetic of what the covers of the books look like. So, and yes, they are both collectible if that's what you're collecting. But again, I just thought, how great are these? Like, I don't know if you guys saw my reel. I mean, literally these placed on a plate rack or an easel. I mean, that speaks fall to me. And that speaks very Halloween to me. I
think the one with all the women, it reminds me of The Handmaid's Tale.
Okay.
I don't know why. You'll know that, like, it has that vibe.
Was it The Wall by Pink Floyd? Didn't they have like people marching?
Yeah, I think you're correct.
So, and again, you can see the spines are in good condition, and there's no weird basement or musty smell to them. So they're ready to use in your display. So there are famous movies on both of these books. Okay,
I know Jane Eyre was, but I didn't know the other. Okay. What was it with
Heathcliff? It is the what is it? The Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights.
I didn't know that was a movie as well.
Maybe we'll have to look those up and give them a watch. So sorry, guys, I'm not too schooled or educated in either of these stories, but I knew there was some history to them, and these books are pretty doggone epic, I think. So
yeah, Karen G says yes. That's what I thought. The wall has marching men.
that's it. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you,
and Dusty
Karen.
Moose has both these books.
Okay. Aren't they
Look at that.
great covers? All right, let's count them down. Melissa's in at 12. We're looking for 13 or more. And you will either call it by tree or wall. Tree or wall. So let's count it down. 13 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Oliver, okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 13 or more, which that's a pretty Halloween number. Looking for 13 or more.
Yeah.
And top bidder will get choice on either tree or wall. You can take them both. I think they're just great for this time of the year.
So Wuthering Heights would have been from the 30s. The movie,
Okay.
So that makes sense.
All right. So it looks
All
like
right.
we got Melissa. You got first
She didn't need it
choice.
Just in case.
Okay, you got first choice, Melissa. Okay, so Melissa, let me know. Did you want tree or wall? And then MJ, you'll have backup on whatever is left. But again, they're in very good vintage condition. There you can see the corners are okay.
She wants both.
Melissa,
I love it.
congratulations.
Congrats, Melissa.
They are both yours.
Melissa's going to need to send us some fantastic finds. Display
Yes,
pictures,
yes.
'cause she's buying some good spooky
Yes.
stuff.
All right, let me cue that up. The books. All right, go ahead, Tina. Which
B.
B. Okay, guys. This one is going to start at $25. Let me get this fuzz off of here. $25. I have never found one of these before, okay? And it's in very good vintage condition. This is a vintage crepe paper nut cup with a scarecrow. Whomever had this before, they bent his neck down. So when I ship this to you, I'm not going to disturb his neck because I don't think it's going to fall off, but I don't want to bend the neck anymore. So
Yeah.
he will go in a little box, and then that little box will go in your big box. But this is probably from the 1930s. It is a cardboard and crepe paper unused Halloween nut cup with this great scarecrow on there. You can see that the name part was never used. This is all crepe paper, and then these would have been party favors or nut cups in there. So it is actually stamped here on the bottom by the original company that made it.
Yes, Dusty, you can.
What
She
did
wants-
Dusty say?
She asked if she can. If
You
she
guys
joke
can
about
make-
nut cups.
It's a reproduction, which these are higher quality, fun little nut cups, and you can see it is
Oh
in.
my gosh, is that from Williamsport?
Yes,
Shut
yes,
up.
they made a lot of. Didn't you
Oh
know
my
they made?
goodness. I know what C.A. Reed Company
Yes,
is.
they made a
Yes.
ton of these things, and just like Bystol was from Southern Pennsylvania, so this
Yes.
is also crepe paper that is wound, so it's like cording on it. And this is really, really fun. Nut cups can be very collectible, and to find them in this condition, I've never had the privilege of buying and being able to resell a Halloween one. So this one measures 5 inches tall, and again, it is all made of cardboard and crepe paper. So you can see he does have a little bend here if it wants to focus in his neck. So just a teeny tiny bend right there. But you guys have to imagine what this is made of. The fact that this has even stood the test of time and is still here, I still find kind of amazing. So, I mean, these are fun. You can use them in your displays. You can put a little tea light in them at night if you want to. You can go ahead and put other things in, other little favors. Maybe you have a little ghost you want to have pop out, but you can bend this a little bit more to straighten this out if you want to. But I kind of just left it the way I found it. So
Let's make sure any sort of tea light is a battery operated.
yes,
not-
yes, absolutely.
Not flammable, because that would not be good.
And again, I'm a fan of the kind of gentler, kind of kitschy Halloween. And I think he is really fun and really kitschy. And he is in superb condition. And we actually do collect some nut cups. I don't even have any Christmas ones. But again, I don't see any interest in him. That's okay. He is $25. Yes, you're right, Karen. We'll do a countdown of
Okay.
interest. Remember, gang, we're not doing a recap, but he's 25 if anybody is interested. He's probably from the 30s, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, he is definitely a produced one. It's not a home job, and he is in very good condition. Just that little bend that somebody did bend his neck. So if anyone's interested, he's just 25. Let's do a countdown of interest from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. 25 on Mr. Little Halloween Scarecrow Nut Cup. Again, these are very collective, and usually when you find them, somebody stored them that they're completely flattened and smashed. So, all right.
Oh.
All right, let me cue this up. So letter O. Oh, okay, you're doing two back-to-back ones. Okay, this one's going to start at 20. And this one does have a condition issue, but this is probably from the same exact era. If you guys love old Halloween, between the Nut Cup and this is some of the oldest Halloween I've ever had, okay? He is a fun, little, spooky, little black cat. He does have a little condition issue up there to his ear, but he is completely made of chalkware, okay? And he would have been a little... he would have been a little votive holder or a little candy holder or a little nut holder if you have. But again, if you guys collect black cats, me and Tina actually him-homed. In some aspects, he looks like a bat, but he's definitely a cat. We found an example of him online, so you can see the whiskers.
Yeah.
He is really cool. And, you know, the fact that he has that little bit of wear to his ear, I think that kind of gives him even more of a spooky flair. So you can see that they actually have like some kind of a staple or metal piece in the bottom that is poured into that. I think it was to weight him down a bit. I think they did that to give him a little bit of weight. He's very different and very unique. Let me find my notes here on him. He measures 3 inches wide by 2 inches tall. So you can see they did paint. So originally his eyes are orange. There is a little bit of condition issue to the one ear. But if you guys collect black cats and you're looking for a fun little piece that's unique or different to add to your vintage early Halloween display, I think this guy is for you. He's
so cool.
Definitely a little harder to find. Cheryl, thank you. I see you're 20. Timmy, you came in at 20. You were right behind Cheryl, so we're looking for 21 or more. Again, everything is original and in good condition, but there is a little condition issue here to the ear. Now, yes, Mom, he is the scarier kind or side of your Halloween. So,
yeah.
But he's just really fun, and I tell you, some of the Halloween, some of the Halloween that I got just recently here, I'm just very excited to actually offer it and have it. So Cheryl's in at 22. Oh, I did see MJ at 21. Timmy is in at 23. And again, this is probably prior to the 1930s, okay? That's at least our best estimate. So you can see his goofy, his crooked, fierce little smile. You can see his whiskers. Everything else is in good condition, except we had a little condition issue there with the ear, okay? And that was prior to us having it. So one more time, 3 inches tall, 2 inches wide. Here, if I can get the light to show in there, you can see there is the inside. I don't think, some of that is unfinished in there, so you can actually see the gray color of the plaster in there. And again, this could hold a candle votive holder. Cheryl's back in at 26, thank you so much. Or they probably would have used it as just a little favor back in the day, maybe put some candy in it and gave it to somebody. So let's count him down. We're looking for 27 or more. We are doing just in case for active bidders. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Cheryl's in right now at 30. We're looking for 31 or more. We are doing the just in case if you're interested. He is chalkware. Little condition issue to the ear, but overall, he is in superb condition for his age. If you all love black cats or Halloween, this checks off both of those boxes. So there's the bid end. Thank you all for the bids. So Cheryl had a 30, but Timmy had the just in case. So Timmy, Black Cat is yours for $31. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Thank you all for the bids. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations, Timmy. All right. Q.
Okay, man. How did you do that? Okay, this one is starting at 24. And guys, I'm going to tell you what. I forgot Tina found this. She found this at the same auction that she found the Flapper Girl at.
What did I find?
But she found this probably back at Christmas time. This comes in and it's going to start at $24. It is 27 inches long, and this is vintage crepe paper, Halloween, and it is a streamer. It has all these great witches on it, so you can see all of the crepe paper on there. It has a crepe paper and paper back to it, and it is just this incredible banner. I honestly could not find any of this online. I mean, you do want to be careful with it in the aspect that, you know, you don't want some of the crepe paper to fall off, but you can see it has this silver and green details on it. And then it has this sewn in, that's stitched in ribbon, which is made of paper with all of these witches and their brew and the cat. And the full entire piece measures 27 inches long. Okay.
Is there a goose on there?
Where do you see a goose at? I see a cat. Oh, yeah, there is a goose. So she does. She does have a goose.
No.
I got to tell you guys, in the world of Halloween, I mean, this is vintage. It is old. It's an antique. And I can't believe it has survived. I could not find an example of this anywhere online. And look, oh, my God, it does. And that was for good luck. It has it has a good luck swastika on it there for good luck before it became nasty.
So that means it's that.
This is probably the 20s, probably around,
40s,
So this is definitely post-war.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you guys collect Halloween, like this is the full entire piece right here. So it measures just about 27 inches long, and then width-wise, I didn't measure the width. It's about 2 inches. Just about 2 inches. So $24. This is going to be one of those pieces that, yes, there's a little bit of issue right there. But honest to Pete, guys, if you're looking for a harder, one-of-a-kind piece, look at the bat up there. Piece of Halloween. I'm telling you guys, this is good. So this is good. Run from the goose.
Run.
So again, this is paper here in the middle. And then all of the little tassels, they're crepe paper. So, well.
And it's on like a foil back,
yes,
right?
It is on a foil back.
This like great silver look to it.
And I do believe that this would have been one piece of a longer streamer that probably would have been used at Halloween parties and hung and things like that. So no interest. All right, let's count it down. $24 if anyone's interested in it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, this is no reproduction. This is the real deal. If you guys are looking for an antique piece of Halloween, especially for your background or your Halloween displays, I think that would be an epic piece. All right.
E should be the last thing you have.
E should be the last thing that I have.
Yep. The dark one.
Hold on here.
Or the nude tile.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, and remember, guys, we aren't doing a recap. So we aren't doing a recap, guys. So once we do the countdown of interest, this next piece is going to start at 40. Okay. And I know that 40 might seem like a lot, but I know that a lot of folks nowadays are collecting the Victorian era things. And this is going to be a rare piece. I don't know if there's any missing out of here. If you guys want to Google, if you guys want to check and see what eBay says while I show this, you can. This is a sample album. It is from the Haverfield Publishing Company in Ohio, okay? This would have been a Salesman sample that would have went out to sell you your calling cards. So this would have been what you would have received, so you could have picked which kind of calling card you wanted to have as your own. So there might be some missing. I would like to assume that it may have been a little bit thicker, but this is the way we found it. So there's that one. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to get a total of 6 unused calling cards in here because this would have been your salesman sample. So then, of course, it says if you pick this number, then it'll, of course, have your name and corresponding things. Hello, Tears. It's so good to see you. You're right. This is very Catherine Young. So here is your Sweet Memories one. You have them shaking hands in like the rose garden with the two doves. Then you have these two here. Affection's link of steel. And then it says, must never rust, twist, me and you. Okay, so there's that one. I'm trying to read it through my screen while I show it to you. So then you have this example here. There's your other example of a calling card. And again, this is like a salesman sample, and it says, your life be bright. While you have those ships, look at the gorgeous ring on the finger. And then you have this one here. It looks like an envelope. That's pretty. As the scent of rose pure, so will my love for thee endure. So I'm sorry, I'm reading like a child there. I'm trying to read it through the screen because it's too tiny if I try to read it in person. And then your last one here, it says sweet remembrance. So again, this is a salesman sample, and I feel like there are some missing, but the fact that these pages still remain, this is an antique from turn of the century. It's probably the late 1800s, to be honest with you. So it's this great, gorgeous script here, and it is the sample album, and it would have been the publishing company, and then you would have chose which one you wanted. It's kind of like, you know, I collect the Christmas one, so you picked which proof you wanted, and then they printed some for you. So this measures, the book measures about 6 wide by 3.5 inches tall. And again, this is your sample album. And it is from the Haverfield Publishing Company in Ohio. And this one is on the front page there. So it says that this one was number, 31 with name printed 12 to 20 cents. Okay, so then whatever you wanted printed, that's what you paid for your order? Or I wonder if that's what you paid per calling card.
Well, 12 for 20.
12, so 12 for 20. That was a lot of money back then. That was a lot of money back then. Like that's, and then here are your other two. So if you guys collect Victorian things, I mean, I have to imagine that to have a salesman sample like this is really neat. And of course, they are all the die cuts. They are all the original thick calling cards. And again, if you guys do some research online, you guys will see what some of these bring in this condition. So this is well over 120 years old. And then here,
so cool.
And then here's this one. So let's do a countdown of interest. I do understand $40 is a lot, but to find one of these is a little more difficult, especially how old it is, and especially it being ephemera. There is a little tear back here to the back, but in overall good condition. And you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 2, 4. No, wait, there's 6 of them. 2, 4. So you get a total of 6. So even at the 40, you get 6 calling cards, plus they're in the original salesman sample. So let's count it down. Countdown of interest. No recap. $40. So we'll go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end on the sample album.
Karen G's right. You had to be very particular who you left your calling card with for that money. I agree.
Yep. Probably 120 plus years old. Okay, guys. No worries. We'll sit that to the side. Is that it, Tina?
That's it.
All right, guys.
She wrote, folks. Now we have a
gang,
giveaway.
We do. Now, gang, thank you so much for hanging out with us. How come there's no recap? Cheryl, what we're doing is that just for time,
trying to keep it moving.
It's just easier to keep it moving if we do it that way. So we figure the folks are here. If they want it, they would want it in the first go round. By the time we get to a recap, it's probably not worth it. But now wait a second.
Now wait, I will say, if you do see something and you're interested, email us. Like if it didn't sell, like obviously we have it for sale.
Absolutely, yes.
We're just trying to keep the sale a little shorter and not belabor it at the end. Cheryl,
exactly.
If
So
that makes sense.
If anybody watches this on a replay and you see something that didn't sell, by all means, reach out to us via email. And if it's still available, we'll gladly sell it to you. That's what we're here for. Before we lose everybody, gang, please, make sure you're subscribed to us here at Mother Tucker's Antiques. Please follow us over on Instagram. Every little interaction helps grow our business, okay? Helps grow our small business. Every time you guys heart something of mine or share something of mine, it tells
tells Uncle Algorithm that you like us, and then he wants to share us with more people. So if you guys purchased from us tonight, you are going to be put in for a drawing. If we choose the letter and it was a choice round, we will then give it to the person who had the highest bid. Okay, so the person that won in the choice round, who won first, they then will win the giveaway. Okay, before we lose everybody, I want to thank Karen so much for being our official mod and bid ender.
Thank you, Karen G.
And Kim, thank you so much for being our backup. Kim, if you could put your links in, please do so. Karen, if you could please put in Gavin's links, please do so. And I also want to say one more thing. If you could follow my friend Andrew over at Vintage Samples, he's gunning on 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys could please follow Andrew, if you love the kind of things that we sell here at Mother Tucker's, he's a friend of ours. So please follow Andrew over at Vintage Samples. I'm sure you'll be happy. So Tina, do you want to give away the glow-in-the-dark pins first or the...
You pick. Look, I can't pick everything.
Okay.
You got to pick the item and I'll pick the letter.
Okay.
For heaven's sake.
So let's go first while everybody's in there. So let's give away the probably 1940s. This is a Mr. Planters banner and it measures 12 inches long. It's in very good condition, although this was my remnant. And there's a little tear right there. But it'll be a free gift to whatever letter Tina pulls out. The suspense is killing me.
C, it goes to Terry Valenti with the finger.
Terry Valenti, thank you so much. Congratulations. And I can wrap this around the finger and ship it to
I
you.
bet she's going to use it in her Halloween display.
I bet you she will.
All right.
All right. So now the next person.
I was trying to shake them.
You have to shake them so freaking loud.
I was
Seriously.
just trying so the people know.
So these are your glow-in-the-dark 1980s, 1990s. You'll get all 4 of these to the next person that she pulls. These are fun. I love these. Who is it?
Are you ready?
Hit me with it, Tina, not physically.
It's R. So R is the makeup jar. So that was choice. So
William, my friend. You
those.
get the glow in the dark.
And Melissa Black was the runner-up. We're going to send her one of our stickers.
All right.
So, I said so.
All right. So Melissa Black, you're getting one of our stickers for free. Actually, anyone that won a prize, we'll send you a sticker.
Sure.
We'll send you a sticker. Anyone who
I
got
just feel
a prize.
bad 'cause Melissa.
Nope. And Melissa, you wrote that down. Okay.
Yes.
You did? All right.
No, but I am
Okay.
right now.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting us, this crazy group of Mother Tuckers here. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Please, if you could head back over here Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for Fantastic Finds. It'll be with me and the one and only Amy of Enamel Amy. If you liked anything that you saw behind me, that will all be available this Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So come on back and hang out with me and Amy. It will be a good time. So.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to show our stickers real quick if someone
Oh,
wants to add
yes. And if you guys didn't know, of course, it's way back here. We did finally get merch. If anybody wants to add on one of our stickers, they're $5. So you can email us. They can slide in with your purchase. If you just want one, just let us know. But they would be $5. You can claim one now in the chat if you want to. It would be $5 sticker. Just put sticker. Or email us and we can add it to your package.
Yep.
Also, guys, we have some shirts in the works.
Oh, you
shirts coming.
The surprise. You weren't supposed to tell.
No. We got an even bigger surprise then. So we have a bigger surprise after the shirts too. So, guys,
don't tell.
Thank you so much for your continued support. Please, everybody, have a very safe week, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday night for Fantastic Finds. Okay? Thank you, everybody, and thank you for your support. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, guys.